Nope, local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent in Martinsburg is Smallwood & Small Insurance. Get a quote at smallwoodandsmall.com.
Erie Insurance.
Are you considering selling your home and don't know where to start? Then call Chris Ross and the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. A Martinsburg High School graduate, Chris knows the local market, and he's proven it as #1 real estate team in West Virginia in 2019. Phone Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams at 304-579-7349 or go to callchrisross.com. Let's celebrate your real estate milestone together.
The right attorney can make all the difference in the outcome of your case.
I called Sutton and Janelle, the best lawyers you could ask for.
Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. 70 years of collective legal experience. Family law, criminal defense, DUI, personal injury, and mediation.
Sutton and Janelle got the most favorable outcome I could have expected.
Visit Sutton and Janelle's new historic location, 224 West King Street in Martinsburg. Online at suttonandjanelle.com. Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. They value your rights and are passionate about your success.
It's time for the excitement of Division II college basketball featuring the Shepherd University Rams. Today's contest is brought to you by Smallwood & Small Insurance Group. Contact them today at 304-263-3361. Chris Ross of the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. Contact them today at callchrisross.com. Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. Contact them at suttonandjanelle.com or visit their offices at 224 West King Street in Martinsburg. Orsini's Home Store, not just an appliance store any longer. They're at 360 Hack Wilson Way in Martinsburg or go to orsinis.com. The Marius Group of Financial Advisors. Call them at 304-263-4343. The Palace Lounge off Edwin Miller Boulevard. Go to their Facebook page for their full menu. And the Manchin Ferretti Law Firm. Go to wvjusticelawyers.com. Now let's send it out to the Butcher Athletic Center on the campus of Shepherd University and join our TV10 broadcast crew for today's contest.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Butcher Center on the campus of Shepherd University as we get ready for Shepherd men's basketball action as the Rams get ready to take on the Mansfield Mountaineers. Shepherd coming in with a record of 6-8, while Mansfield sits at just 1-16 on the season. The Rams coming off of an overtime victory over the Kutztown Golden Bears, 65-63. Mansfield, a team that has lost 16 games and has just one win over Mercy way back on December 1st, 81-61. In their last game, the Mountaineers were blown out by Millersville, 96-69. But a team on the season that averages right around 79 points per game, but gives up 93 points per game. So has the ability to put up points. I'm Nick Verzolini. Alongside me is Spencer Dupuis. But Spencer, while they have the ability to put up the points, their defense has just been not very good at all when you're allowing us 93 points a game. I mean, this is college basketball. Typically, the 80s is pretty high scoring, so 90s is not somewhere where you want to be defensively.
Yeah, definitely not at all. And I mean, I know, back in our days, calling games on the radio at Marshall University,
back in my day,
we saw that Marshall University team men's team that didn't play a lot of defense, and they were giving up in the upper 70s, low 80s, and having to score in the upper 80s to get victories. So I kind of compare it to that, obviously. But if you're giving up a lot, you got to score a lot, and it just doesn't seem like this Mansfield team has really done that.
For the Rams, they've had some injuries this season, but have continued to keep games close, and they finally were able to get back in the win column against Kutztown over the weekend, and that win a good one for the Rams, their first win since December 4th when Shepherd blew out Clarion here at the Butcher Center. But then since then they've suffered several losses in a row, a lot of close ones, Spencer, but it's good to see Shepherd get back in the win column. And when we talked to Coach Justin Namalik, he talked a lot about the injuries and stuff they've gone through this year, but have continued to be competitive, and while these two teams are different in terms of style, it should be another competitive game for Shepherd.
Yeah, definitely. And we talked to him the day of that game last Wednesday. That was at Millersville. And, he was kind of talking about the confidence his team has kind of kept, because it's kind of easy when you're where you are to kind of just let the season go by the wayside, because, right now going into that game sitting at 5-7 and just 1-5 in conference play. So obviously obviously that they were still playing as a team, and they've kept that ability there. And, losing that game to Shippensburg only by 6, 66-60, and then turning around Saturday playing at Kutztown and getting the 65-63 overtime victory, that's got to give you some confidence going forward. And, they had one of their players, Daggett, named PSAC East Offensive Player of the Week. Yep. So obviously when you have people performing on your team that get honored by the conference, things are kind of starting to go the other way for them, the good way.
Yeah, Kyle Daggett had an incredible game. I believe 28 points and double-digit rebounds, 11 rebounds, I want to say, for Daggett in that ball game. And he is the leading scorer in terms of players that will play tonight. Dan McLean-Corley's been dealing with an injury, and I believe he will still be out tonight. But Cam Stevens, another senior for this team, has played well. John Preston has gotten some starts as of late. But really, without McLean-Corley, it's Daggett and Stevens are the two guys for Shepherd that you'll have to look out for offensively. And on the Mansfield side of things, Justice Smith has led the way, but they have 3 guys averaging in double figures and really 5 guys that are pretty close. So you see that they have the high-powered offense. Again, we talked about the defense being a struggle for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, definitely. And I just talked about Daggett. Spoke wrong there. He was actually the defensive athlete of the week for the PSAC East. 11 of his 17 rebounds he had last week were on the defensive side of the ball. He had 28 points, 11 boards, 3 blocks in Shepherd's win over Kutztown on Saturday. His 28 points, they were also a career high. He had a pair of free throws with 33 seconds left to give him the victory.
So this is the Johnny's Express tip-off show. Johnny's Express has all of your game day food and drink needs, and if you need a way to serve it all up, they got you covered. That's Johnny's Express, located at 1456 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. We'll take a 2-minute break. On the other side of that break, we'll get the keys to the game and players to look out for along with your starting lineups. This is Shepherd men's basketball on TV 10.
Ever try to collect on an insurance claim? Perhaps a homeowner's claim, auto accident, or fire. Insurance companies collect money from you for protection should something bad happen. And when it does, they don't want to pay, or they offer too little. At Mansion Ferretti, we have an attorney who worked defending insurance companies and knows all the dirty tricks they play to deny or lowball your claim. Call us today for help in getting what you really deserve. Mansion Ferretti, when you need justice.
Are you considering selling your home and don't know where to start? Then call Chris Ross and the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. A Martinsburg High School graduate, Chris knows the local market, and he's proven it as #1 real estate team in West Virginia in 2019. Phone Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams at 304-579-7349 or go to callchrisross.com. Let's celebrate your real estate milestone together.
The right attorney can make all the difference in the outcome of your case.
I called Sutton and Janelle, the best lawyers you could ask for.
Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. 70 years of collective legal experience. Family law, criminal defense, DUI, personal injury, and mediation.
Sutton and Janelle got the most favorable outcome I could have expected.
Visit Sutton and Janelle's new historic location, 224 West King Street in Martinsburg. Online at suttonandjanelle.com. Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. They value your rights and are passionate about your success.
Hi, my name's Corey, and I'm here at Orsini's in beautiful Martinsburg, West Virginia. We no longer specialize in only appliances. We have kitchen design, countertops, cabinets, flooring, and even a new 1,200 square foot sleep studio with brands such as Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Tempur-Pedic. 304-267-7251, 360 Hack Wilson Way in Martinsburg. We price match the big box stores, and we give back to our local community.
Orsini's.com. Back to the Butcher Center here on the Johnny's Express tip-off show. Nick Verzolini alongside me is Spencer Dupuis. We'll get into our keys to the game, brought to you by CMA Honda of Winchester, located at 3985 Valley Pike. CMA, moving lives forward. Spencer, let's start with Mansfield. What are the keys for the Mountaineers to get a victory tonight?
It goes back to kind of just the basics. You got to play stout defense. You know, we talked about them giving up so many points per game. You can't do that tonight. If you do, you kind of limit that. You got to limit that. You got to play stout defense. And for Shepherd, you got to use Saturday's win to keep the momentum from Saturday's win. Push that into today. Come out hyped up and ready to go. And also, you can't get into a track meet here. You only average 65 a game if you're Shepherd. So what Mansfield gives up is way more than what Shepherd averages offensively. So it's going to be a challenge that way, and Shepherd's just going to make sure they can put together the better basketball game. And players-wise, Justice Smith, he's averaging 17.4 a game, 3.1 assists, and 1.8 steals, as well as 5.9 rebounds a game. And for Shepherd, it's got to be Kyle Daggett leading the way with 13.9 points, 7.9 rebounds. It's just, you got to have a good game from Daggett like you did last week.
All right, so we'll get into our starting lineups presented to you by Modern Renovations. West Virginia's homeowners trust the experts at Modern Renovations for roofing. Call them at 304-564-6317 to schedule your free estimate, or visit mymodernrenovations.com. First for Mansfield, it will be Friend, along with Farrell, Smith, Ali, and Wording. And then for Shepherd, it will be Philip Jordan, John Preston, Kyle Daggett, Cam Stevens, and Robinson to round out the lineup. We'll take another 2-minute break. On the other side of that break, we'll have tip-off here from the Butcher Center.
Hi, this is Talk Radio WRNR and TV10's Rob Mario. My family first stayed at La Bella Vita at Deep Creek Lake in Maryland several summers ago, and we've gone back every summer since. La Bella Vita is owned by Martinsburg residents who've meticulously decorated and furnished this amazing mountaintop vacation home with breathtaking lake views that is only 2 hours away, featuring 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, a fireplace, a large family room with an 85-inch TV, a hot tub, and multiple decks. There's lots more of the La Bella Vita experience to enjoy, including Deep Creek Lake itself, a 3,900-acre lake with 69 miles of shoreline. It's a great combination, and it's waiting for you. So take it from somebody who's been there multiple times. You are going to love staying at La Bella Vita at Deep Creek Lake. For more information, visit the Facebook page or contact Tailor Made Deep Creek Vacations and Sales, or call 301-750-2182.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent in Martinsburg is Smallwood & Small Insurance. Get a quote at smallwoodandsmall.com.
Erie Insurance.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg has a brand new list of daily specials. Monday, stop on in for burger night or enjoy a nice juicy steak every Tuesday and Wednesday. The Palace Lounge also offers freshly steamed shrimp Thursdays and chef specials every Friday and Saturday. Sunday is all-day breakfast, and there are drink specials daily too. So come enjoy the Palace Lounge. You can find them on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard.
Welcome you back to the Butcher Center as the starters are being announced. Nick Verzolini alongside me is Spencer Dupuis. The Shepherd Rams entering this contest with a record of 6-8. The Mansfield Mountaineers coming in at 1-16. But as we mentioned, Mansfield does have some offensive prowess on their resume. They're led by Justice Smith, who averages 17.4 points per game, along with 6 rebounds. Jazz Farrell averaging 11 points. Eli Alvin averaging 10. Scott Woodring averaging 9.6, and Marcus Friend averaging 8. So they have some good scoring numbers on the year. Just have struggled defensively, shooting about 43% from the floor, just 28% from 3. And about 71% from the line. And you compare that to Shepherd, not a high-scoring team on the season, averaging about 65 points per game, and only given up, though, about 65, so that just kind of shows how close the Rams games have been this season. As we get ready for the tip-off, our opening tip-off, brought to you by Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. Buy your next vehicle online, they'll deliver it to you, and if you don't like it, they'll take it back. Go to HagerstownFord.com, and off the tip, it's Mansfield to begin this ball game. Rams coming out of the 2-3 defense, which is an attempt probably to slow down this Mansfield offense. Up top, Friend with it into the high post. Nice pass underneath, but Woodring can't finish, and the Rams grab the rebound. Daggett finding Philip Jordan. Philip Jordan, a guy that Coach Namalik was really excited to get back off of his injury and helped Shepherd get that win over Kutztown. Robinson now at the basketball. He attacks off the bounce, kicks it out to Preston. Lines up a wide open top of the key three, but it's no good. Rebounded by Woodring, and Mansfield would go back the other way. Three-pointer from the wing, off the mark, no good. Farrell attempting that one, rebounded by the Rams. Cam Stevens in transition. Over to Robinson.
Stevens, the Musselman grad.
Ball gets tipped around. Jordan grabbing the rebound. Jordan puts it back up, no good. So we had several shots there. Our first shot of the game brought to you by Berkeley County Health Department. Prevent, promote, protect. They're at 122 Waverly Court in Martinsburg. Foul called on Preston. That'll be his first. Called on Jordan. I think I had it right originally. Preston, because there's no way he already had two fouls. So first foul there on John Preston. Catching on the near side is Farrell. Friend up top, dribbling in the PSAC logo. Taken away nearly by Stevens. Friend now tries a step back three, and that is straight through. Marcus Friend gets on the board first. It's 3-0 Mansfield.
And if you're Shepherd, you really can, as we mentioned in the pregame, get into a track meet. You got to play a lot better defensively.
Well, that zone will certainly help Shepherd make the possessions last longer for Mansfield. But if Mansfield can shoot over the zone, they could have some success. Stevens kicks the Daggett in the corner, and he tries a three. I'm sorry, that's Poffenberger, and that shot is off the mark, no good.
Yeah, and Coach Namlik last week talked about Poffenberger getting a lot more minutes because he's shown that he deserves those minutes.
Woodring down low with the reverse layup, no good. Rebounded by Poffenberger. He finds Philip Jordan. Jordan crosses half court on the attack with the left hand. Loses control of the ball, now picks it back up and finds Stevens up top. 3-0 with about 17:28 to go in this first half. Stevens pump fakes and finishes the layup. Give him the first 2 points for the Rams.
Yeah, and Stevens' brother at VMI, Jake Stevens, putting his name really in for SoCon Player of the Year, as he's had a lot of Player of the Week honor so far. So runs in the blood there, the Musselman grads.
Friend nearly stepped out of bounds. He'll tell you another long triple. It's off the top of the glass and no good. Rebounded by Stevens.
Well, I think the ball went out of bounds. The whole Shepherd bench was telling the refs.
Poffenberger in the corner. Back up top Stevens. Robinson works it to Jordan in the near side corner. And a foul called. It's going to go against Mansfield. Friend picking up his foul there. First team against Mansfield. Philip Jordan dribbling at the top over to Stevens on the left wing. Off the Daggett screen. Over to Poffenberger. Poffenberger drives in with the right hand, powers his way to the basket and gets the layup to go.
And great layup, reverse layup by Poffenberger. That's why he's in the lineup. That's what Coach Namlik said were some things he saw from him to give him some more minutes.
Freshman from Morgantown. Nice pass underneath to Woodring, and he finishes the layup underneath. They get 5-4. Mansfield on top early on with about 16 minutes to go in the first half. Jordan over to Poffenberger, top of the key. Near side Robinson. Swing around to Jordan. He pump fakes, drives baseline, goes up through the contact, can't finish the layup, rebounded underneath. Mansfield in transition now. Friend pump fakes, top of the key. Farrell, three-pointer, swish, straight through for Jazz Farrell. And it's the second three of the game for the Mountaineers, and they take an 8-4 lead with about 15 and a half minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, not the game Shepherd wanted to start it.
Robinson over to Jordan in the corner, pump fakes. Now resets the offense. Poffenberger posting up, but he has it taken away by Marcus Friend. Farrell in transition now with the left-handed layup, and that's good.
And the turnover there by Poffenberger, it's just, you're a freshman. You're a little raw. It's kind of what Coach Namlick was referring to last week, why he didn't get to play a lot in the beginning of the year.
Stevens over to Robinson in the corner. Robinson drives in with the left hand. He has it taken away. Friend takes it away for Mansfield. Smith now in transition. Back up top. Farrell thought about the three, but he thought about it too long and dragged that foot, and it will be a travel. We have our first media timeout with 14:44 to go in the first half. 10-4 Mansfield will take a 30-second break and return with more Shepherd men's basketball action on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Annette McDonald, and I am the designer at Orsini's in Martinsburg, West Virginia. We welcome you into our store to show you a complete line of what we do here. We design your cabinetry, quartz countertops, granite countertops, hardware, anything for the full remodel of your kitchen and your home needs. We also do bathrooms, and we have flooring available too. We make sure that your project with Orsini's is the best in the market. Welcome to Orsini's.
Orsini's.com. We welcome you back to Shepherd University. The media timeout, 10-4 Mansfield leading. Since we don't have quarters, I guess the best way to break this up, Spencer, is by 10 minutes. So our first 10 minutes of the first half presented to you on TV 10 by Chris Ross and the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. Buying or selling a home, call 304-579-7349 or go to callchrisross.com. And Smallwood & Small Insurance. Small Insurance in Martinsburg, your total insurance solution at 121 Administrative Drive. Call 304-263-3361. So out of the media timeout, it will be Shepherd basketball. Angel inbound on this near side. Shepherd back in action on Wednesday and Saturday this week.
We'll be back here Saturday
for the game against Lockhaven. Robinson with it up top. And working around the perimeter. Poffenberger down low to Daggett. He establishes himself, pump fakes, and then finishes the layup.
That's what Shepherd needed there. Daggett really needs to get going here in this first half.
Rams remaining in the 3-2 zone defense. Friend over to Farrell on the near side. High post Smith turns around, finds Woodring down low. It's blocked by Daggett. Rams in transition. Robinson slows things down. Resets the offense. Looking over to Poffenberger. Now Stevens down low Daggett. He gets double teamed. Still fights off the defense and banks it off the glass and through.
Yeah, and literally, I just mentioned that. Daggett's had 4 points, a block, and a rebound.
Down low, Poffenberger can't handle the pass from Stevens. Mansfield quickly back the other way in transition. Smith misses the layup. Good D from Daggett. Rebounded by Stevens. Stevens now slows down the offense. Posts up, kick it out. Robinson attacks the rim. Goes up strong, but it's blocked by Farrell. Smith now in transition, working against Daggett. He goes to the reverse layup, comes up short on it. Rebounded by Stevens again. 10-8, Mansfield on top, under 13 minutes to go in this first half. Daggett down low, pump fakes underneath and draws the foul. Oh no, jump ball.
What?
No, it was a foul.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's no way.
I thought he pointed in this direction, but yeah, that was a foul. Daggett drawing it. Knocks down the first. Rams bringing Preston in off the bench. Along with Gibson checking in.
Daggett's really taken over this ball game so far.
He's going to have to be the guy as he misses that free throw. Daniel McLean-Corley, who's such a good scorer for the Rams, he's been out with an injury. Kyle Daggett stepped up well. Smith with a long three-pointer. It's well short, rebounded by Gibson. Over to Phillip Jordan. Jordan comes off the Preston screen, kicks it back to Preston. Swings it to Robinson, left wing. Now down low in the post. Tight defense. 7 on the shot clock. Gibson with it. His tough contested fadeaway jump shot is no good. Both teams fighting for the rebound, and a foul called against the Rams.
Yeah, it looks like.
I think Preston picked that one up.
Yeah, on Preston.
And we got media timeout, so let's take a 30-second break. 10-9. Mansfield leading. We're back in 30 seconds.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning, or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
Welcome you back to the Butcher Center. Nick Verzolini alongside me is Spencer Dupuis. Donald Kinney on camera. Colin McLaughlin back in the studio for both these games this evening. We'll hear from Colin again at halftime. 11:55 to go in the first half. Shepherd trailing Mansfield 10-9. Rams early on seeing Kyle Daggett lead the way with 5 points for Shepherd, and leading the way. It's been pretty balanced for Mansfield, but Farrell has 5 points for them.
And Daggett's got 5 straight points for the Rams. Almost 6 if he would have made the second free throw.
It's a 1-point game. Shepherd staying in the zone out of the timeout. Time. We'll get to that later. I'm dropping stuff over here. Don't want to mess that up again. But friend over to the high post. Nice pass underneath, and the finish on the foul by Justice Smith. Great pass coming from Waller down low to Smith, and Smith finishes the layup and gets fouled.
This game right now really playing into the favor of Mansfield. As I mentioned, my key to the game for Shepherd was you can't get into track meet, and you're trying to use the momentum, swing the momentum that you had in the game that you won in overtime by 2 on Saturday into this game, and so far that hasn't really happened.
Smith knocks down the free throw, making it 13-9 Mansfield on top. Phillip Jordan dribbling in between his legs, comes off the Poffenberger screen, and Smith will pick up the foul.
I mean, he almost got decked.
He did kind of get decked.
I mean, that could be a flagrant.
He's going for the ball, so that will help him out there.
I mean, they obviously can't review it, but still.
Good into the ball game now for Shepherd. Gets it into Phillip Jordan. Jordan attacks the basket, drives in with the right hand. Finds Gibson. Gibson with the left-handed floater, no good. Rebounded underneath by Mansfield. They'll go back the other way. Waller grabbing that rebound. Over to the corner to Alvin. Friend to Farrell, and now back to Friend. Nice pass underneath. And that shot's blocked by Poffenberger. Schneider couldn't finish. Rams in transition now. Gibson up top to Jordan. Stevens back in the ball game for Shepherd. Gibson to Jordan, now back to Stevens. And a foul called. .10:38 to go in this first half. Shepherd trailing by 4 at 13-9. Jordan comes off a double screen. Phillip Jordan attacking in the lane with the floater. That's too strong off the back of the rim. Rebounded by the Mountaineers. And they'll slow things down. Friend works it back up top to Alvin. Good job by Shepherd to get back on defense and stop a potential fast break opportunity. High post, fadeaway Jay is way off the mark, no good. Rams with the basketball now. Driving in is Gibson. Gibson kicks it out to Goddard. Goddard drives on the left hand. Shot doesn't quite go. Rolls off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Waller. Waller in transition over to Schneider now, top of the key.
Shepherd really missing Daggett, and they'll get him back right
now. 9:37 to go in this first half. As you said, Kyle Daggett coming back into the ball game. It's the last few possessions for Shepherd, just nothing really open offensively and not really able to find anything. It's a pretty tough Mansfield D, surprisingly. Woodring in the high post, taken away by Cam Stevens. Stevens attacks the basket, and a whistle. The inbound now on this near side. Shepherd bringing several substitutions into the ball game. Well, the Rams were going to get a layup. It looked like, but stoppage of play. So Poffenberger inbounds to Stevens. Fake handoff to Poffenberger. Stevens now going to the low post. Kicks it out. Robinson, extra pass. Daggett, head fake, drive in. Back to Robinson. Wide open for three. Swish straight through the rim for Robinson. He's got his first 3 points. And the Rams have cut it to 1.
That's what the Rams needed right there. Just kind of pushing the ball around the court. Then finally getting it to Robinson for 3.
13-12. And a foul called against Shepherd there on the baseline. Yeah, really good ball movement on that possession, and it starts with a Kyle Daggett head fake and drive to the rim. So just showing the impact that Daggett has for this Rams team. Smith working it over to back to Smith now. Schneider, that's Woodring. His shot is an air ball, rebounded by Phillip Jordan. Jordan crosses half court. The SU logo at midcourt. Stevens down low to Daggett. He's wide open. He'll lay it up and in. Kyle Daggett with an early 7 points for the Rams.
And now the Rams on top, 14-13.
High post now. Smith turnaround elbow jumper is no good. Rebounded by Poffenberger. 14-13 Shepherd, 8:13 to go in this first half. Jordan drives into the basket, goes up strong, can't finish, no foul called. Rebounded by Woodring over underneath. Transition, that shot is blocked by Daggett. Smith trying to go to the rim. Daggett said, not in my house. And the Rams back the other way. Robinson off the bounce. His shot is blocked by Woodring, but a foul call.
And that goes to show you why Daggett last week was named PSAC East Defensive Player of the Week.
Yep.
Just what he's able to do on both sides of the court just really shows how he's come this far through his now senior year.
14-13 Shepherd on top, 7:46 to go in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break and return with more Shepherd Rams action, basketball action on TV 10.
Hi, my name's Corey, and I'm here at Orsini's in beautiful Martinsburg, West Virginia. We no longer specialize in only appliances. We have kitchen design, countertops, cabinets, flooring, and even a new 1,200 square foot sleep studio with brands such as Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Tempur-Pedic. 304-267-7251, 360 Hack Wilson Way in Martinsburg. We price match the big box stores, and we give back to our local community.
Orsini's.com.
Welcome back to Shepherd University at the Butcher Center. The Rams with the 14-13 lead with 7:46 to go in the first half. Our second 10 minutes of the first half, our final 10 minutes, I should say, of the first half, brought to you by Modern Renovations on TV 10. West Virginia homeowners trust the experts at Modern Renovations for roofing. Call them at 304-564-6317 to schedule your free estimate, or visit mymodernrenovations.com. Along with Sutton and Janelle, attorneys at law, a full-service law firm helping individuals, families, and businesses with all their legal needs. They're 224 West King Street in Martinsburg, or online at suttonandjanelle.com. 14-13, Rams on top, 7:46 to go in the first half. Nick Verzolini alongside me, Spencer Dupuis, Donald Kenny on camera, Colin McLaughlin back in the studio, and Robinson to the free throw line to shoot two after getting fouled underneath. Robinson 3 points early on this one. That makes it 4 as he knocks down that free throw. Robinson lining up free throw number 2, and that one's good as well. So 16-13 lead now for the Rams, coming up on 7:40 to play in this first half. Friend with it on the right wing. Top to Smith. Over to the near side for Ali. Now top of the key, 3 on the way is no good. Rebounded by Kyle Daggett over to Jordan. Jordan crosses half court, back up top. Daggett will try the 3, and he'll knock it down. Kyle Daggett. He's feeling it this evening in Shepherdstown.
Yeah, got off to a slow start, but now is come on strong now, 10 points. For the senior.
The Rams lead by 6 at 19-13. Woodring in the short corner. Finds Friend on the perimeter. Up top to Farrell. Farrell drives in, kicks it back out to Friend underneath to Woodring. He can't handle the pass. Back to Ali. And good defense by the Rams. So take over now. Philip Jordan crossing midcourt. Jordan finds Daggett underneath, and he's just left alone, and Kyle Daggett goes up and finishes. 21-13, Mansfield taking a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. 6:36 to go in this first half. The Rams lead by 8.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg has a brand new list of daily specials. Monday, stop on in for burger night or enjoy a nice juicy steak every Tuesday and Wednesday. The Palace Lounge also offers freshly steamed shrimp Thursdays and chef specials every Friday and Saturday. Sunday is all-day breakfast, and there are drink specials daily too. So come enjoy the Palace Lounge. You can find them on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard.
We welcome you back to Shepherd University. 21-13, Shepherd leading. Our timeouts brought to you by the Mirius Group and Ameriprise Financial Advisors, John Everson and Phil McCoy. They're located, I will have to find that. I think it's
1270 Winchester
I should know
Avenue.
this by now. 1270 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. Call them at 304-263-4343 for your financial advice. Or just catch them every once in a while on Around the Panhandle. Or not Around the Panhandle, Eastern Panhandle Talk.
With Rob Mario.
Yep, and Rob returns tomorrow, so that's good to hear that Rob is back and healthy. But in this ball game, Smith was knocking down the jumper because John was on today, gave some good advice about the stock market. Not that I would really know, but
Nick, got to build yourself a portfolio.
yeah, got to learn my stocks. Three-pointer from Poffenberger, and that's straight through.
Poffenberger's heating up now. Now Shepherd's really heating up.
Rams have the ability to
On
shoot
top
that
by
3,
9.
but just haven't done it so far this season a whole lot. Smith catches, driving in against Poffenberger. Kicks it out. Friend attacks. Nice bounce pass underneath to Smith. Back to Woodring. Woodring lost control of the basketball. Shepard gets on the ground, and it will be a jump ball. .536 to go in the first half. Kyle Baggett doing a little bit of floor work.
You like it, don't you? You love to see that. Leading scorer for the team right now, doing work.
In all facets of the game. Jordan with the basketball now. Working against Friend. Jordan comes off a Daggett slip screen. Over to Poffenberger. Stevens now top of the key. Down low to Daggett. Had knocked away by Smith. Friend in transition. Nice bounce pass through the defense to Farrell, but couldn't quite get it to him cleanly. And Farrell will reset the offense. Over to Ali in the corner. High post, Woodring. Woodring will pull up. The elbow jumpers in and out, no good. Rebounded by Daggett, and the Rams will slow it back down. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Shepard's done a good job on the defensive end. This Mansfield team held to just 15 points. They are 1-16 on the year, but average about 78 points per game, so a pretty high-scoring attack. Just give up around 92, and Robinson is wide open, but he bricks that three-pointer off the opposite side of the glass. Farrell now with the nice fake high post Ali. Ali catches, kicks it out Friend. Friend down low to Woodring. Over to Smith in the corner. Smith will pull up, dump it down to Woodring, and Woodring can't finish. And it will be Shepard basketball as the ball rolls out of bounds. So 4:25 to go in the first half. Shepard leads by 9 at 24-15. Daggett will go to the bench. Jordan coming back a few games ago for Shepard, and good to have him back after the injury as Gibson attacks the basket. He can't finish underneath. Ali to Friend on the near side. Back to Ali, now back to Friend. Swings it to Smith. Ali, wide open triple from the left wing is good.
Great job moving the ball around and finding him for that triple. Now just a 6-point ball game.
24-18. Shepard leading with 3:40 to go in the first half. Stevens catches, working against Ali. Comes off the Poffenberger screen. Stevens driving in. Up top, Gibson pump fakes. Poffenberger wide open for 3, and he answers with a triple of his own. Poffenberger
out to 8.
Playing well in the starting job for the Rams. Wasn't a starter at the beginning of the year, but just has continued to get more and more minutes and now establishing himself.
Well, he didn't even start today.
Ali pulls up and he knocks down the triple. (27-21), so Ali with back-to-back threes. And we got a timeout with 2:59 to go in this first half. 27-21. And a technical assessed to Mansfield with 2:59 to go in this first half. So we'll still take the timeout, and we will take a
Coach Namalik's just trying to figure out what's going on. It looked like the tech went to Jazz Farrell,
right,
or the coach.
With 2:59 remaining in the first half, we'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back with more Shepard men's basketball action on TV 10.
Hi, this is Lauren from Orsini's right here in Martinsburg. Grilling is not just for the boys. We are a Platinum Traeger dealer carrying the Pro Series all the way up to the Timberline Series. We have every flavor of wood pellets along with accessories, rubs, sauces. Not just Traeger, we carry Utz, Meat Church, Lanes, and Dizzy Pig. We also carry a full line of Yeti products. Orsini's has everything to complete your backyard. Visit us at 360 Hack Wilson Way or at
Orsinis.com.
We welcome you back To the Butcher Center, Nick Verzolini alongside me, Spencer Dupuis, Donald Kinney on camera. 2:59 to go in the first half. And the Shepherd Rams lead the Mansfield Mountaineers. Just completely blanked there for a second. 27-21. And Spencer, a competitive first half, but Shepherd's doing a really good job on the defensive end. We talked about Mansfield being a high-powered offensive team, but the Rams have contained them so far and drawing a technical.
Yeah, are they calling it a technical?
It might have been on both teams, because I did see at the end the official point both ways. So it could have either been a technical or a warning. But I thought a technical was called originally because he made the technical symbol.
So, okay, here it is. So, Friend gets a tech and Philip Jordan gets a tech.
All right. So, essentially nothing.
Offsetting techs.
Daggett down low, and he'll finish. Kyle Daggett continuing to go to work.
14 for the senior out of Walkersville, Maryland.
Good playing in his last game against Kutztown. Had 28 and on pace for more than that tonight. That shot is off, no good. Rebounded by Jordan. 29-21, Shepherd on top. 2:24 to go in the first half. Philip Jordan up top to Daggett. Daggett dribble handoff of Stevens. He'll try a triple from the left wing, and Cam Stevens knocks it down.
Wow, that was a great three.
32-21. Smith's free throw line jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Daggett ahead to Jordan.
Daggett skied up for that board.
Daggett, top of the key. Hands it off to Stevens. He'll try another three. Back-to-back on the way, but no good. Jordan tips it, and it goes out of bounds. And will be Mansfield basketball. So the Rams have really shot the ball well in this first half.
Here, get this stat. Kyle Daggett, 4 rebounds, all on the defensive side of the ball.
Doing a good job making sure Mansfield, and that's really tough to do, especially in a zone defense, to get rebounds consistently. But the Rams have done a nice job on the glass. That shot, it comes up short. There's Smith, grabs the offensive rebound, gets fouled, will go to the line.
Yeah, Gibson looks like he's on the foul there. And, that just goes to show why Daggett's the reigning PSAC Defensive Player of the Week.
We got the Rams with 6 threes in this first half. On the year, Shepherd averages 7.8 threes made per game. They already have 6 in the first half.
There you go.
32-22, Rams on top. 1:24 to go in the first half. That free throw is up and good.
So 2 for 2 there. 32-23. 1:18 left here in the first half.
Stevens with the basketball on the right wing. Stevens attacks the basket, pump fakes, swings it to Preston, and Preston knocks down the 3. Excuse me, that is Gibson. Gibson with the triple. Rams now with 7 threes in this first half and lead by 12 at 35-23, 51 seconds to go. Down low, nice pass. Daggett trying to get the block. Did enough to contest the shot. And finally, it's put back and finished by Waller. Not certain if he got a hand on it or not, but it was at least a really good defensive effort. But now Waller jumps the passing line. Could be showtime, and he goes up with the two-handed slam.
Yeah, just a great jump there by Waller as Gibson turned it over.
35-27, Shepherd on top. Final possession of the first half, presuming the Rams want to take it and don't turn it over here in the final 13 seconds now. Stevens off the Daggett screen. Out to Jordan, wide open 3 from the wing. No good, rebounded underneath. Daggett now at the buzzer, just no good. And now the buzzer goes off, 35-27. Shepherd at the half. And Spencer, a good first half for the Rams. Really executing on that offensive and defensive end for the most part. A little bit of a run, though, there by Mansfield to make it pretty close here at halftime.
Yeah, and it really kind of started about 5 minutes into the whole game, it seemed like Daggett really took off, and now he's got 12 headed into halftime.
All right, we'll take a 2-minute break. On the other side of that break, we'll have the Mansion Freddie halftime. Shepherd leading at the half, 35-27. This is Shepherd Rams basketball on TV 10.
Are you considering selling your home and don't know where to start? Then call Chris Ross and the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. A Martinsburg High School graduate, Chris knows the local market, and he's proven it as #1 real estate team in West Virginia in 2019. Phone Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams at 304-579-7349 or go to callchrisross.com. Let's celebrate your real estate milestone together. The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg has a brand new list of daily specials. Monday, stop on in for burger night or enjoy a nice juicy steak every Tuesday and Wednesday. The Palace Lounge also offers freshly steamed shrimp Thursdays and chef specials every Friday and Saturday. Sunday is all-day breakfast and there are drink specials daily too. So come enjoy the Palace Lounge. You can find them on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard.
The right attorney can make all the difference in the outcome of your case.
I called Sutton and Janelle, the best lawyers you could ask for.
Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. 70 years of collective legal experience, family law, criminal defense, DUI, personal injury, and mediation.
Sutton and Janelle got the most favorable outcome I could have expected.
Visit Sutton and Janelle's new historic location, 224 West King Street in Martinsburg. Online at suttonandjanelle.com. Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. They value your rights and are passionate about your success.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome you back to the Butcher Center. The Shepherd Rams with a 35-27 lead with looking at the clock.
Nick?
I don't know what
12:46 until the third, or until the second half. We're not in women's college basketball
right now, but the Rams playing well in that first half, able to finish pretty strong, but Mansfield did go on a little bit of a run to cut things back down to 8 here at the half. And Mansion Freddie halftime brought to you by Mansion Freddie Law Firm, where it's about seeking justice for you. They're located in Martinsburg. Go to wvjusticelawyers.com. And Spencer, we look back at the first half stats. Waller with 2 points for Mansfield. Friend with 3. 5 for Farrell, 7 for Smith, 6 for Ali, and 2 for Woodring. And then for Shepherd, 14 for Kyle Daggett at the half. He's had a great first half for Shepherd. Gibson with 3, 8 for Poffenberger, 5 from Stevens, and 5 from Robinson. So some good efforts there in that first half for the Rams, and Daggett doing a lot of things on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, and I talked about it at length during the game. Daggett just coming in, providing that spark. It took a couple of minutes, but 14 points, 4 rebounds, all on the defensive side of the ball, 4 assists as well, 1 block, 1 steal for the senior, and he's really taking the lead for Shepherd. But then you got 2 other starters, Stevens and Robinson, at 5 apiece, and then 8 from Poffenberger off the bench, and Poffenberger just a freshman, so good things could be coming here in the next couple of seasons.
And then on the Mansfield side of things, you can kind of see to an extent why they're a one-win basketball team, because while they have had a few stretches and some good numbers here and there, defensively they continue to have some breakdowns, and then offensively it's been kind of inconsistent for them throughout the ball game, and the zone defense has made it tough. They haven't been good in the half court.
Yeah, they have really not been good in the half court, and not really a lot of second chance opportunity. Only 2 offensive rebounds for them. They're getting out rebounded by Shepherd 21-16. Obviously, not anybody in double digits yet. You got 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 2, 3, or a 3 and 2. So not a lot there. Only 1 block, 3 turnovers. Shepherd's had 5 turnovers. So interesting stat there. And 5 steals, 3 from Marcus Friend. So he's doing some work there defensively.
Yeah, Friend has been active. Had a few different good transition looks, but again, not converting on those a ton. So 35-27 our score at the half. We'll take a 2-minute break. On the other side of that break, we'll hear from Colin McLaughlin. He'll have the N1 halftime scoreboard show. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning, or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
Ever try to collect on an insurance claim? Perhaps a homeowner's claim, auto accident, or fire. Insurance companies collect money from you for protection should something bad happen. And when it does, they don't want to pay, or they offer too little. At Mansion Ferretti, we have an attorney who worked defending insurance companies and knows all the dirty tricks they play to deny or lowball your claim. Call us today for help in getting what you really deserve. Mansion Ferretti, when you need justice.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent in Martinsburg is Smallwood and Small Insurance. Get a quote at smallwoodandsmall.com.
Erie Insurance.
Are you considering selling your home and don't know where to start? Then call Chris Ross and the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. A Martinsburg High School graduate, Chris knows the local market, and he's proven it as #1 real estate team in West Virginia in 2019. Phone Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams at 304-579-7349 or go to callchrisross.com. Let's celebrate your real estate milestone together. Welcome to the And1 Halftime Scoreboard Show, brought to you by Home Helpers Home Care of Martinsburg, serving the tri-state area, giving care the way you want to be cared for. Learn more by calling 304-433-8000 at the half. It is the Shepherd Rams men's team leading the Mansfield Mountaineers 35-27, as the women's team already won today, 72-52 over Mansfield. So let's look at some other men's scores around the PSAC, as you got in the second half with 7:57 to go. Mercyhurst leading Slippery Rock 60-50. At halftime, it is Cal U all over Gannon 45-23. Also at the half, it is number 6 IUP on upset alert against Pitt Johnstown 41-33. At the half as well, Edinburgh leads Seton Hill 40-35. 1:05 to go until halftime. Kutztown leads Shippensburg 40-28. At the half, it is 34-15. Millersville leads Lockhaven. 18:05 to go in the second half, so just getting underway. And Bloomsburg leads Clarion 46-41. The last score in the PSAC of men's games going on right now. East Stroudsburg leads Westchester with 5:17 to go before halftime, 30-18. Those are your scores right now in the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference. Again at the half, it is Shepherd leading Mansfield 35-27. That's going to wrap up this And1 halftime scoreboard show. Another 2-minute break, then we'll send it back to Spencer Nick for half number 2 between Shepherd and Mansfield. The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg has a brand new list of daily specials. Monday, stop on in for burger night or enjoy a nice juicy steak every Tuesday and Wednesday. The Palace Lounge also offers freshly steamed shrimp Thursdays and chef specials every Friday and Saturday. Sunday is all-day breakfast and there are drink specials daily too. So come enjoy the Palace Lounge. You can find them on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard.
Hi, this is Lauren from Orsini's right here in Martinsburg. Grilling is not just for the boys. We are a Platinum Traeger dealer carrying the Pro Series all the way up to the Timberline Series. We have every flavor of wood pellets along with accessories, rubs, sauces. Not just Traeger, we carry Utz, Meat Church, Lanes, and Dizzy Pig. We also carry a full line of Yeti products. Orsini's has everything to complete your backyard. Visit us at 360 Hack Wilson Way or at Orsinis.com.
The right attorney can make all the difference in the outcome of your case.
I called Sutton and Janelle, the best lawyers you could ask for.
Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. 70 years of collective legal experience. Family law, criminal defense, DUI, personal injury, and mediation.
Sutton and Janelle got the most favorable outcome I could have expected.
Visit Sutton and Janelle's new historic location, 224 West King Street in Martinsburg. Online at suttonandjanelle.com. Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. They value your rights and are passionate about your success.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
Hi, this is Lauren from Orsini's right here in Martinsburg. Grilling is not just for the boys. We are a Platinum Traeger dealer carrying the Pro Series all the way up to the Timberline Series. We have every flavor of wood pellets along with accessories, rubs, sauces. Not just Traeger, we carry Utz, Meat Church, Lanes, and Dizzy Pig. We also carry a full line of Yeti products. Orsini's has everything to complete your backyard. Visit us at 360 Hack Wilson Way or at Orsinis.com.
We welcome you back to the Butcher Center. 35-27. Shepherd leading Mansfield at the half. Nick Verzolini alongside me, Spencer Dupuis, Donald Kinney on camera this evening, Colin McLaughlin back in the studio as back a little bit more at this first half. Shepherd with the 35-27 lead and some good defense on the defensive end for the Rams, and also, holding this Mansfield offense in check, but the Rams also coming to play offensively, making 7 3-pointers in that first half. So, Spencer, that's above their average per game.
Yeah, and they've been working on a lot of stuff. Coach Namlick said last week when he was on the Sports Mix on Wednesday prior to their Wednesday night game at Millersville. Obviously, they've been working on a lot of stuff, and a lot of it is showing tonight.
Yeah, and clearly making some improvements in this Mansfield team. While they are 1-16, we talked about a lot of the good things that they can do on the offensive end. Their defense has been pretty bad all season long at about 92 points per game. That is a lot for college basketball. But they do play an up-tempo style, and one thing that's helped slow down that Mansfield attack has been that 3-2 zone look for Shepherd, because really, while they're a high-powered offense, they're not a great shooting team in Mansfield at about 28% for three on the season. So not a great shooting team, and that's helped Shepherd because they've been able to go to that zone defense and really kind of pack it in against this Mansfield offense.
Yeah, definitely. And, here we got about 30 seconds till we're going to start the second half. Definitely look for Shepherd to continue what it's been doing. And Kyle Daggett out there just completely dominating right now. 14 points, 4 boards, all on the defensive side of the ball, 4 assists as well. A block and a steal for him. Be remiss not to mention we're in the presence of greatness right now, Nick.
Donald Kinney?
That's not what I was referring to, but yes. No, the Harlan Hill Trophy winner in attendance was right behind us for a little bit during halftime, and now he's just right to the right of us, sitting down there, taking in some Shepherd men's hoops action. That being Tyson Bajent, who got some feedback here in the last couple weeks as he entered himself into the transfer portal, took himself out like he said he would, and, still a potential NFL prospect.
Yep, definitely, but we're on the hardwood right now, not on the football field, and in the first 10 minutes of the second half, presented to you on TV 10 by Kelly Allstate Insurance for all of your insurance needs, as we have an alley-oop and a dunk finished underneath by Mansfield as Farrell caught it.
Yeah, what a great job there, and kind of start the intensity on that bench.
Gibson over to Preston. Jordan over to Preston, now over to Robinson. Robinson splits the D, kicks it out, wide open Preston corner. 3 is off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Woodring. Ahead to Ali. Ali to Smith. Woodring down low. Woodring off the bounce, can't finish the layup. Rebounded by Cam Stevens. Stevens, the Musselman grad, ahead to Preston. Down low to Daggett. Daggett, nice fake, and he'll go up for 2 hands with a slam dunk and put the Rams up 37-29.
Hey, he had to do it. The other guy did it in the first half, right?
Yeah, I mean, Daggett has had several good looks at the rim. It seems like when he gets inside that really nobody on Mansfield wants to contest him. Farrell back up top to Friend, high post. Nice bounce pass underneath to Woodring, and Woodring can't finish. He's really struggled underneath in this ball game, so give credit to Daggett on both ends of the court.
Yeah, Robinson lucky, though, he didn't get charged with a foul there as he kind of went up before the shot, and then right as that Woodring shot was going up.
Stevens, extra pass to Robinson. He pump fakes, drives in with the right hand, goes up for the layup, but it's blocked by Woodring and will remain with the Rams.
Yeah, and Woodring just blocked that based upon size. I don't even think he was trying to block it.
And just trying to get a good contest there, but it will come away with the block. Woodring will check out. Checking back in will be Waller for Mansfield. Phillip Jordan inbounding for the Rams. Robinson over to Jordan. Working around the perimeter. Stevens open triple on the way is too strong. No good. Rebounded by Smith. Shepherd by 8. 18:02 to go in the ball game. Ali swings it to Harrell. High post. That shot is blocked by Kyle Daggett. Smith had it rejected again by Daggett. Jordan off the screen. Over to Stevens, Down low to Daggett. Daggett with the right-handed layup. He is a mismatch this evening.
Yeah, and he had the block on the other end, and scores on this end.
Kyle Daggett with 18 points this evening for the Shepherd University Rams. Farrell down low to the short corner to Smith. Back to Ali. Waller drives baseline, has it taken away by Jordan. Jordan ahead to Daggett. Daggett, nice spin move. Splits the defense, lays it up and in.
Wow, Daggett taking over this ball game here in the second half like he did in the first half.
41-29, Shepherd on top. Kyle Daggett now with 20 points to lead Shepherd. Down low, that shot rejected by Daggett again.
Wow, he's on
ahead
fire.
To Stevens to Jordan. No look pass, and the right-handed layup is finished. We got a timeout, Mansfield. 43-29, Shepherd on top. 16:37 to go in this ball game. We'll take a 30-second break.
Hi, my name's Corey, and I'm here at Orsini's in beautiful Martinsburg, West Virginia. We no longer specialize in only appliances. We have kitchen design, countertops, cabinets, flooring, and even a new 1,200 square foot sleep studio with brands such as Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Tempur-Pedic. 304-267-7251, 360 Hack Wilson Way in Martinsburg. We price match the big box stores, and we give back to our local community.
Orsini's.com. To the Butcher Center. So our first 10 minutes of the second half presented to you on TV 10 by Kelly Allstate Insurance. For all of your insurance needs, call Gary Kelly at 304-263-4596 or stop by 724 Lakeview Drive in Martinsburg. And also Orsini's Home Store, not just an appliance store any longer. They're located at 360 Hack Wilson Way in Martinsburg or online at Orsini's.com. 43-29. The Shepherd Rams starting to really heat up, but it starts and ends with Kyle Daggett, whether it be blocks on the defensive end or layups in transition or layups underneath. He's been playing great for the second straight game and might be looking at another Defensive Player of the Week if he's able to keep this up in this game and continue it throughout the week as the Rams have 3 games.
Yeah, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks to go along with a steal. I mean, he's the early candidate, leading candidate right now for the WVU Medicine Player of the Game.
Friend, high post. Smith turns around, pulls up, and it comes up short. Daggett with the good contest to make Smith kind of leave that shot a little bit short. Jordan
kind of fought Robinson for that rebound.
Over to Robinson. Robinson drives in, head fakes, nice move, and finishes the layup. 7 points for Robinson tonight. 45-29, Shepherd leading.
Shepherd largest lead.
Ali attacks with the left hand, kicks it back out to Friend. Marcus Friend pulls up, elbow jumper on the way, and he gets the friendly roll and gets that shot to go. Friend getting the friendly roll.
Floats in for him.
I didn't intend that. Kind of worked.
Unintended puns. Gotta love them.
Preston over to Stevens. Stevens drives in. Slows things down. Kicks it out to Robinson. He'll go up with the left hand. Now out to Preston. Wide open 3 on the wing. Swish straight through for John Preston. His first 3 points of the game.
And this getting to be a lopsided affair here at the Butcher Center.
Yeah, the Rams starting to really heat up in this second half like they ended the first half, shooting the ball well throughout this ball game. Ali with it on the right wing. He'll drive in, avoid Daggett's block, and get the layup to go. Nice strong take by Ali. 8 points for him. Shepherd leading 48-33, under 15 to play in the second half. Jordan to Preston. Preston dribble handoff with Stevens. Back to Daggett on the near side left wing. Daggett drives in with the left hand and finishes through 2 defenders. Give him 22 on the evening. Shepherd by 17. Ali drives in, kicks out. Marcus Friend, open 3 is short. Rebounded by Daggett underneath. Jordan now back to Daggett, top of the key. Hands it off to Stevens. Stevens hesitates, attacks the rim, kicks it out to Daggett. 11 on the shot clock. Robinson's three-pointer, good. Shepherd putting on a show from downtown this evening.
Yeah, now a 20-point lead, and they've got over 10 threes now, right?
Yeah, I believe had 7 at halftime. Smith attacks the basket. Extra pass to Ali. Ali back up top to Friend. Friend drives in, kicks it out to the corner to Harrell. Harrell, tough contested fadeaway jumpers. Too strong, no good. Rebounded by Preston. Preston over to Jordan. Jordan will bring it across the timeline for the Rams, leading by 20 at 53-33 with about 13:20 to go in this ball game. Jordan throws it away into the backcourt. It'll be a backcourt violation as Kind of looked like after he caught an awkward pass, was a little bit confused and then threw it away. So Shepherd by 20, 13-14 to go in this ball game. We'll take a 30-second break. This is West Virginia High School, West Virginia College basketball on TV 10.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning, or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
We welcome you back to Shepherd Rams Hoops. The Rams leading 53-33 over the Mansfield Mountaineers. 13-14 remaining in the first half. Nick Verzolini alongside me, Spencer Dupuis, Donald Kenny on camera, Colin McLaughlin back in the studio. What's been a real good ball game for the Rams, Spencer. And again, we talked about it, 1-16 ball club for Mansfield. And you look at, really, though, the key, I think, is the Shepherd defense playing so well this evening, because while Mansfield only has one win, they can put up points. They just really have struggled defensively. Had about 2 or 3 games where they've been over 100. I mean, they are a high-scoring team, but the Rams have held them to 33 tonight with about 13 minutes left. Shepherd's also shot the lights out. They brought their offense to play tonight. And this still isn't a completely healthy team. Daniel McLean-Corley, the team's leading scorer in terms of points per game, he's been out with an injury, and they don't know if they'll get him back. As driving baseline was Alvin. He lost control of the ball, but the foul was called on Robinson. Again, Daggett putting in the mop duty.
I love it. I really love it.
Somebody's got
that just shows the kind of player he is. In person.
Open three for Alvin is off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Preston. Well, Daggett not only doing the mop duty when players go down, but he's been mopping up the Mansfield defense. Over to Stevens. Stevens attacks the basket, kicks it out to Preston for 3, and that's good. Gibson. Gibson knocking down the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Yeah, both threes. 2 for 4.
Farrell catches, 2-3 zone look for the Rams. Had a lot of 3-2 in that first half. Open 3 for Farrell, and he answers with a triple of his own. 56-36, Shepherd on top. 12 minutes to go in the first half.
What's the second half, Dave?
Second half. Preston down low. And a hold underneath as Smith just grabbed.
Yeah, Smith literally, he was hugging him.
Well, we got the under 12 media timeout. Shepherd 56, Mansfield 36. We're back in 30 seconds.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning, or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
Welcome you back to the Butcher Center. The Rams leading by 20 at 56-36 over Mansfield. The Mountaineers coming into this game with a record of 1-16. Shepherd entering with 6-8 record, coming off of a big overtime win over Kutztown on Saturday, where overtime was really sloppy, but Shepherd pulled it out.
That 2-point win, 65-63.
And a good win for the Rams because they needed it. They were on a losing streak, and presuming things stay the way they are, there's a good chance Shepherd will have back-to-back wins and maybe starting to be putting it together
And if really, if you can just put back-to-back games together, really doesn't matter who your opponent is, just the confidence that you get in your team. Just reinstilling confidence is really what tonight's win could do for Shepherd.
Kyle Daggett heading back to the free throw line, and also Shepherd getting healthy, which is big as this season goes on. Getting Philip Jordan back over the past few weeks, past few games, I should say, as Daggett knocks down that free throw. That one straight through as well.
You could have 30 plus, man.
He's got 24, so very high possibility. And 28 in the win over Kutztown. Farrell catches on the right wing. Down low, nice pass to Wording, and he gets fouled by Poffenberger underneath. Or Woodring, I should say. Woodring with 2 points tonight. Led to the free throw line, shoot 2. Second on Poffenberger. That free throw is up and too strong off the back of the rim, no good. So Shepherd by 22 with 11:41 to go. And second one is good by Woodring. Now 58-37 the score. Stevens catches, attacks the rim, and is fouled. But the foul on the floor, not a shooting foul, so Stevens will inbound on the baseline. Inbounds it to Gibson. Gibson's contested three, and he's got his third three of the night.
He really should have had the opportunity for a 4-point play there. No call, though, but he stuck to three, so it didn't matter.
61-37, Shepherd on top. Ali pump fakes. Works it to the near side. Around the perimeter now. A contested shot for Alvin is off the mark. No good. Ali goes skying in for the rebound, but it's rebounded by Daggett.
Daggett now 6 boards. All defensively.
Daggett handoff with Stevens. He pump fakes, drives in, attacks the rim, and kisses it off the glass and gets the layup to go.
Shepherd doing whatever it wants to do right now. Literally whatever.
Well, when you give up 92 points per game and Shepherd coming off of a big win, even though they're not really a high-powered offense, they've been able to be high-powered this evening. Alvin gets his own rebound and sends up a floater in the lane, and on the second opportunity gets it to go.
Yeah, Daggett nearly had his 7th board there fighting for it.
63-39, Shepherd on top, coming up on 10 minutes to play. Preston over to Stevens off the Daggett screen. Stevens, nice bounce pass, but couldn't quite find a cutting Poffenberger, and it rolls out of bounds, and it will be Mansfield basketball. Robinson checks in for Daggett. Shepherd with a commanding lead, so send Daggett to the bench for a little bit here. Mansfield back with possession of the basketball for the Mountaineers. Work it to Alvin. Alvin over to Friend. Back to Friend at the top of the key. Farrell. Down low to Woodring. Now back out to Alvin. Tough defense for the Rams. Corner three by Smith is an air ball. Rebounded underneath by Preston. Stevens slows things down for the Rams offense, crossing midcourt. Shepherd leading 63-39 with 9.5 minutes to go in this ball game. Stevens post up, comes off 2 screens, splits the defense. Stevens pick and roll with Poffenberger, and he lays it up and in with the left hand.
Poffenberger off the bench, now in a double figures with 10.
The freshman continues to get better each and every night for Shepherd. Farrell on the attack now open three for Farrell. Tried to bank it in, but couldn't get it to go. Rebounded by Preston. Stevens now with the basketball. Comes off and works it to the corner to Robinson. Back to Preston on the right wing. Preston has it taken away, but it goes out of bounds and will remain with the Rams with 8:42 remaining in this ball game.
Jordan comes in for Stevens.
65-39 Shepherd with 8:42 remaining. Preston gets it into Phillip Jordan. Jordan off the Poffenberger slip screen, and then Jordan goes hard to the rim, gets fouled.
It's a hard hit there on the basket stanchion.
So Phillip Jordan will head to the free throw line, scoreless in this ball game. On the season, Jordan.
No, Jordan's got 2 tonight.
I must have missed his 2 points. My apologies.
He's 1 for 4, 0 for 1 from 3. First free throw attempt tonight.
It's good. Jordan with the second one from the charity stripe. That's up and through. So 4 points now for Phillip Jordan. 67-39 Shepherd. Farrell catches on the right wing. Woodring in the short corner. Back to Friend. Over to Alvin. Alvin step back. Back to Friend at the top of the key. Woodring. Contested three-pointer on the way is no good. Trying to go for the putback slam as Farrell, but he couldn't quite finish. I saw that on SportsCenter despite the score if Farrell put that back in and through. Robinson attacks the basket, gets fouled. We'll head to the line. Under 8 to go in this ball game, 67-39. We got the under 8 media timeout. Shepherd on top. We'll be back with more Shepherd Rams basketball after this on WRNR and TV 10.
Remember when you were a little kid and saw your first deer?
Oh, how cute.
As an adult, maybe you've had a different experience.
Where'd that come from?
Bambi mess up your dream machine? Call Cody's Auto Body today at 304-901-4777 and get the work done right the first time. Cody's Auto Body, 851 Wilston Street in Martinsburg, has a team of auto body professionals with a lifetime of experience putting your ride back together again, regardless of how it got that way. Cody's Auto Body.
Our final 10 minutes of Shepherd Hoops action is brought to you on TV 10 by Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations. Robert Fields and Sons, a family-owned full-service funeral home in Martinsburg, Inwood, and Charlestown. Ranson, proudly serving the area since 1880. And Ollie's VIP Northside, the best local spot to catch sports or hang out with friends. Stop by 36 Veronica Drive in Martinsburg. Ollie's VIP. We'll see you for the game. Shepherd with a 67-39 lead. 7:52 remaining in this contest. Nick Verzolini alongside me, Spencer Dupuy.
Ollie's, they got a great cheesesteak. Had that last week with Colin McLaughlin before the Martinsburg Spring Mills Thursday night girls basketball game. That thing is delicious. I could eat it every day.
Why don't you?
Don't have that kind of money.
Probably wouldn't be very healthy.
And that
only
too.
eat cheesesteak. But yeah, Ollie's, I mean, look, they say it in the air. They got a great beer and cocktail menu along with delicious food or something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what they got.
Yeah. And Robinson knocks down the free throw.
Do we not see Daggett, you think, the rest of the game?
I would think not. 19-point lead. No reason to
30?
No reason to risk it. This isn't the Boston Celtics. They're not putting their guy in just so he gets 51 points.
Shout out Colin McLaughlin back in the studio.
Shout out Jason Tate. They tried to claim that wasn't why they put him back in, but we all know why.
Yeah, we all know.
High post, fadeaway jumpers in and out, no good.
Preston got that board.
Jordan with the basketball. Off the screen from Poffenberger over to Preston. Preston back to Robinson. Jumping the passing lane is Ali. Ali one-on-one with Preston. Ali throws it down.
Yeah, he almost like hurt himself off the jump down. Wait, what?
I believe Preston might have stepped on the line when he threw it back in.
We got a timeout here.
And we got another timeout, so let's take another 30-second break. Shepherd 69, Mansfield 41. We're back in 30 seconds.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Back to Shepherd University. The Rams with a 69-41 lead over the Mountaineers of Mansfield, Pennsylvania.
Your home state, Nick.
Yep.
Don't know a lot about Mansfield or no?
I didn't know they were a university.
Until the PSAC.
Yeah, until I came over here. Or I might have heard of it, but not a whole lot about them. Not really my area.
That makes sense.
More Millersville, Bloomsburg, Shippensburg tend to be the schools kind of close. Poffenberger and diving out of bounds. And
yeah, I was going to say they need to put somebody back in. They're putting Cam Stevens back in. Just kind of slow things down and not. It just seems very sloppy without some of their critical guys.
When we get to the Lockhaven game on Saturday, I'll actually know a player on both the women's and the men's team.
Wow, look at that.
So that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
As that ball's taken away by Marcus Friend going up with the right-handed layup, and he'll finish.
And now you see Daggett getting back up. I mean, you can't give up that many straight points. I know Coach Namelick not happy at all about that, so he's getting his starters back in the ballgame. Poffenberger comes out.
They'll just kind of clean things up a little bit, like you said. And, again, only if it's like 2-3 minutes of these guys, and then you go back to some of your bench guys. You just want to close this thing out, make certain that nothing gets too close here, even though you have a pretty significant lead. You don't want guys to play sloppy.
Yeah.
Robinson has it taken away by Marcus Friend again. Friend to the layup, and he'll finish.
I think Robinson comes out right now as
Coach Namelick can't be happy right
No,
now.
I mean, he looked over right after that, and he looked back to the bench, and I knew that they were going to get
Philip Jordan
to come in.
69-45, 6:12 remaining in the ball game. And another technical called this time on Mansfield.
I think it's the coach because he's probably mad they didn't get the turnover.
So Daggett will go to the line and comes up short on the free throw.
Hold up. They're issuing this to Friend. If he's got 2 techs, he's ejected, right?
I believe so. But they don't have him in the game now, so that's important for Mansfield. To an extent. 6:12 remaining in the ball game. Not certain how likely a comeback would be, but Friend's been getting some good steals and points. So Mansfield keeping up the pressure. Jordan working against this press. Over to Preston, or Gibson. Now to Preston. Back to Stevens. Daggett down low. Jordan open 3 on the way. Just short. No good. Rebounded underneath by Waller. Waller in transition. Works to Ali. Ali to Alvin, who drives baseline. Kicks it out. Waller's 3-pointers straight through. 69-48. A little bit of a run for Mansfield. 5:25 though, could be too little too late for the Mountaineers, and Alvin's going to pick up the foul. It's the 6th of the half. It's one more, and Shepherd will go to 1-1. Preston inbound in front of the scores table. Gets it into Stevens. Gibson now with the basketball. Gibson dribbles in between the legs, loses the ball. Loses again, another turnover for the Rams. Trying to get the block, but got a foul instead, and Mansfield finishing. It's Wooden off the bounce, and he'll head to the line. Now a 19-point game.
Yeah, Shepherd was cruising about 4.5, 5 minutes ago here, and they've kind of just taken out a lot of their players, and the rhythm's gone away.
Luckily, they do hold a 19-point lead, but there's still 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes in basketball, college basketball is an eternity.
Yep, especially once you get to 1-1 and stuff like that. So 69-51. That free throw good by Wooden. Jordan gets double teamed again. Kicks it over to Preston. Shepherd got to try to get it back to Daggett inside. They really haven't gotten them touches on the offensive end in a while. Stevens comes off the screen for Daggett. Works it over to Jordan.
7 on the shot clock.
Jordan attacks the rim. Finds a wide open Preston for 3. No good, but rebounded by Jordan underneath. Extra pass to Gibson down low, and he gets the deuce.
There you go. Shepherd finally back on the board. Up over 70 points now.
Free throw line jumper no good by Smith. Daggett secures the rebound. 71-51. Shepherd on top, coming up on 4 minutes to go in this ball game.
Shepherd now up over its average. That was 65.6 a game.
Stevens off the Daggett screen. Stevens attacks the basket, finds Jordan underneath, but he is rejected underneath, and now Smith the other way, and he'll go for the two-handed dunk and throw it down. Nice rejection by Farrell underneath. And then Smith with the two-handed slam. Coming up on 3:40 to play, 71-53. Over to Stevens. Foul called. That one going against Smith. So with that, we got the under 4 media timeout. 71-53. Shepherd on top, 3:29 to go in the second half. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more Shepherd men's basketball action on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
I picked Shepherd University because I'm not just a number.
One of the things that surprised me is how friendly everyone is.
I like being able to walk down the street and have the professors recognize me by name.
I'm constantly learning.
But it also has taught me so much about myself and about what I want to do with my future.
The location at Shepherd is amazing.
Cities like Washington, D.C., Baltimore are only about an hour, hour and a half away.
You've just got to see it. Once you see it, it just takes your heart.
Shepherd 71, Mansfield 53. Nick Verzolini alongside me is Spencer Dupuis. And Spencer, sloppy play by the Rams over these last few minutes, but still with a commanding lead, and that's due to how well they played for the majority of the ball game.
Yeah, definitely. They played great a majority of this ball game. It just seems like the last probably 5-6 minutes of game time. It's kind of just, it started with replacing their starters, replacing Daggett, replacing Stevens with other guys just because they were up so big. And just a lot of sloppiness, coming up the court, handling the ball, a lot of turnovers, just stuff that you don't need to have happen.
Daggett and Stevens have checked back into the ball game to try to get Shepherd back on track to finish this one out. 71-53 the lead. Stevens on the line, shooting 1-1. And makes the first. Stevens tonight, solid performance. is to give him 9 points. It's good. Shepherd back up by 20. Wooden with the basketball over to Ali. Farrell, nice pass inside to Smith. Cutting back doors, Ali, and he get the reverse layup to go. Rebounded by the Rams. Gibson.
And now a 20-point ball game here.
Stevens crosses the timeline as we approach 3 minutes to go in this contest.
I wonder if Coach Namlick leaves Daggett Stevens in for the rest of the ball game or not. I mean, they got 3 games this week, so.
Stevens attacks the basket. Floater in the lane is good.
Now he's in double digits with 11.
Wooden back with the basketball. Shepherd back to the 3-2 look. Smith's turnaround J is in and out, no good. Rebounded by Preston underneath. Preston finds the hole in the defense, swings it to Gibson. Wide open corner, 3, swish straight through for Gibson. And the Rams back out on top now, or extending the lead now to 78-53.
A 25-point ball game here. Coach Namlick definitely happy the way that once he brought his guys back in, how they're executing on offense and defense.
Alvin's shot is no good, rebounded by the Rams.
That was Daggett. I think he's up to now 8 boards. All on the defensive side of the ball.
It's been big in keeping Mansfield to just 1 possession.
Could be going for back-to-back PSAC Defensive Player of the Week honors if he continues this.
Jordan off the bounce finishes the layup.
No, he traveled.
Well, he did finish the layup, he just didn't count.
Yeah. And now is when he takes the rest of the guys out of the game. Or at least Daggett's coming out. Stevens coming out of the well.
The 2 seniors.
A whole 5, I think almost a whole new. I think the only guy left there was
Jordan and Preston.
Preston, yeah.
Stayed in. Poffenberger now on the court, along with a few new players that we haven't seen. Moore in there, along with Wimbush. Waller splits the D. Floater in the lane is no good. Rebounded by Poffenberger. 1:20 to go in this ball game. Shepherd well in command at 80-53. Poffenberger to Wimbush. Wide open 3-pointer. Too strong, no good. The whole bench wanted that one to go. On the attack, Wooden layup is no good. Rebounded by Mansfield. Down low, Wooden underneath with the reverse layup and the foul.
It was the mistimed jump there by Poffenberger that they got him on the foul.
80-55 of a minute to go in this contest. Wooden back to the free throw line where he's 1 for 1 tonight. And can't make that one. Rebounded by Moore. So it looks like the Rams are going to get back-to-back wins in the PSAC. Wimbush catching on the left wing. Over to Moore. Shepherd turns it over. Taken away by Mansfield, and that drive to the rim and finish by Montgomery gets him on the board, makes it 80-57 with 38.9 seconds.
This will be the first time since November 28th that Shepherd put more than 2 games back-to-back together, 2 or more, as they put 4 there after the first game of the season was a loss. They won the next 4 before losing 1, winning 1, and then losing 6 straight.
More of a nice bounce pass down low to Poffenberger, who gets fouled. We'll head to the line. Poffenberger in double figures tonight. Misses that free throw. On the ball game, 10 points for Poffenberger. 80-57 Shepherd, 29.3 seconds to go. Rams looking for their 7th win of the season, and for Mansfield, this will be the 17th loss. 1 in 17 year for Mansfield University. Rebounded underneath by the Mountaineers. Over to Alvin. Alvin splits the D, goes right to the rim. Can't finish the left-handed layup. Nice pass underneath. That's blocked by the Rams. Has got the block. 5 seconds.
Yeah, got it.
And 80-57, Shepherd gets the win over Mansfield. Alvin, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but he threw the ball right off of the Shepherd player's back. I don't think they really can. The game has ended, but
no, they got double technicals.
I mean, maybe
that's the second time tonight there's been double technicals.
Maybe that goes towards some sort of suspension. I'm not certain, but either way, Shepherd with the win tonight over Mansfield, 80-57. Great win for the Rams. We'll take a 2-minute break. On the other side of that break, we'll have the Palace Lounge postgame show. This is Shepherd University Rams basketball on TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube.
A reputation for caring, a legacy of service. At Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, it's been our story since 1880. A family-owned business, we support the needs and wishes of families. We offer traditional services, as well as many options for cremation, customized remembrances, and pre-planning. Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations retains its family atmosphere and stays true to its roots. Contact us for advanced planning, or at your time of loss. We're here when you need us.
Ever try to collect on an insurance claim? Perhaps a homeowner's claim, auto accident, or fire. Insurance companies collect money from you for protection should something bad happen. And when it does, they don't want to pay, or they offer too little. At Mansion Ferretti, we have an attorney who worked defending insurance companies and knows all the dirty tricks they play to deny or lowball your claim. Call us today for help in getting what you really deserve. Mansion Ferretti, when you need justice.
Welcome to La Bella Vita, named for my Grandma Vita. Our mountaintop getaway honors her legacy while complementing the home's spectacular views. This recently renovated property boasts a breathtaking landscape of Deep Creek Lake while providing great open interior spaces for a sensational vacation. You'll immediately notice the great room allows for entertaining, dining, and relaxing after long days on the lake or skiing on the slopes of Wisk. Your family and friends will enjoy relaxing in all the open spaces. The home features 6 bedrooms, including 4 that are private suites. And each of the 4 levels of this home feature amazing visibility as far as the eye can see. Like our family, we hope you enjoy making memories here on the mountain. We love sharing the spacious, warm, and inviting home that overlooks the lake. Cheers to the beautiful life, La Bella Vita.
Palace Lounge post-game show. The Palace Lounge located on Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg with a full lunch and dinner menu with daily specials and a clean, comfortable atmosphere. Check out the menu on the Palace Lounge Facebook page. Nick Verzolini alongside me is Spencer Dupuis as we wrap things up here from the Butcher Center. The Shepherd University Rams with the 80-57 win over Mansfield. And we'll run down the stats real quick. For Shepherd, Philip Jordan with 6 points tonight, 3 points from Preston, 24 for Daggett, 11 for Cam Stevens, 12 for Robinson, 14 for Gibson, and 10 from Poffenberger. So a great night for the Rams offensively, able to spread that basketball around and get a lot of different guys involved, Spencer. And defensively as well, you hold this Mansfield team to just 57 points while they are now 1-17 on the year. I mean, this is a team that has been pretty good offensively despite, losing a lot of games.
Yeah, definitely. And for the Shepherd team, I mean, you get the 23-point victory, and Coach Namalik has got to be at least a little bit happy with his team, and not necessarily the way that they kind of finished late in that second half, but just the way they came out tonight. And, Daggett's going to put the team on his back. That's kind of what he's been doing of late. And he continues to do that. Another 20-point performance for him. And, you get 2 guys off the bench in double figures with Gibson and Poffenberger, 14 and 10 respectively. I mean, that's going to help you there. You get a couple guys in late that didn't score. But overall, great scoring output, great shooting output. really, for this team. And, obviously you're facing the caliber team that you were facing in Mansfield, but a win's a win. And if you can get a 23-point victory and, now you've got back-to-back wins, this could help the Rams as the season goes on. And one key part about this last part of the season is the amount of games that they're going to have in this last month of February, because February's right around the corner, Nick. And obviously with all the postponements and things due to COVID and due to the weather, this last month of the season before the conference tournament is going to be key. And the Rams could really turn it around and make a push in this PSAC East division.
So with the loss, Mansfield falling to 1-17, Shepherd improving to 7-8. And those were your game stats brought to you by Bechtel Jewelers, West Virginia's largest Pandora retailer on Route 11 South Inwood, taking care of you like nobody's business. Spencer, are we good to go into the awards?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'm ready. I've been ready.
I'm happy that you are prepared. So let's start with the rejection of the game brought to you by Cody's Body Shop. What you got for me?
Well, it could have been a multitude, but it's the guy that's right down here, talking to his friends and family after the game. You're going to hear his name again, and that's Kyle Daggett. He had two, but one that really in the second half, it led to a layup that he scored on the other end. So, obviously the blocks, he had 3 total tonight, and he could have had way more. And, he's the leader of this team right now.
Yeah, and he's been really good for Shepherd. So that's your rejection of the game, brought to you by Cody's Body Shop at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg, family-owned, offering superior customer service and great pricing for a job done by experienced certified technicians. Call 304-901-4777 or visit their Facebook page. All right, Spencer, your Parsons Ford moment of the game.
Well, I didn't realize I made this the moment, but it's the moment, really. Those 5 straight points by Daggett in the first half that really kind of turned things around after a slow start for Shepherd.
All right, that's your moment of the game, brought to you by Parsons Ford. They're located at 1400 Shepherdstown Road and online at parsonsfordofmartinsburg.com. They became number 1 by making you number 1 first, Parsons. So Kyle Daggett's getting the sweep tonight, WV Medicine Player of the Game?
Yeah, Daggett's got the sweep, 24 points, 10 of 12 from the field, 8 boards, all on the defensive side of the ball, 5 assists, 3 blocks, and a steal to go along with that. And as I mentioned late in the game, if he continues these next 3 games, he could get another PSAC East Defensive Player of the Week honor next week.
Very possible. So I think that's our first sweep of the season where somebody's gotten all 3 awards in either high school or Shepherd. I may be inaccurate about that, but it sounds like it, right? I can't remember.
What else can you say about the guy?
He played outstanding tonight. So Kyle Daggett, your WV Medicine Player of the Game. WV Medicine, Berkeley and Jefferson Medical Centers, leading healthcare here and everywhere. So we'll have another game for you tomorrow, but it'll be high school boys basketball action as Martinsburg takes on Jefferson in what is a very important game for the Bulldogs and the Cougars, but especially the Bulldogs, now 4-5 on the year.
Yeah, trying to get back in the win column after not a great week last week.
And the Cougars remaining undefeated, so it'll be a tough task for Martinsburg, but should be a competitive ball game nonetheless. And then Wednesday we won't be back here for Shepherd, but we will be back on Saturday for the game against Lock Haven. So for Donald Kinney, Colin McLaughlin, Spencer Dupuis, I'm Nick Verzolini. Again, Shepherd improving to 7-8. Mansfield falls to 1-17. The Rams with the 80-57 win tonight. Have a good night, everyone.
Are you considering selling your home and don't know where to start? Then call Chris Ross and the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. A Martinsburg High School graduate, Chris knows the local market, and he's proven it as #1 real estate team in West Virginia in 2019. Phone Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams at 304-579-7349 or go to callchrisross.com. Let's celebrate your real estate milestone together.
The right attorney can make all the difference in the outcome of your case.
I called Sutton and Janelle, the best lawyers you could ask for.
Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. 70 years of collective legal experience. Family law, criminal defense, DUI, personal injury, and mediation.
Sutton and Janelle got the most favorable outcome I could have expected.
Visit Sutton and Janelle's new historic location, 224 West King Street in Martinsburg. Online at suttonandjanelle.com. Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. They value your rights and are passionate about your success.
Ever try to collect on an insurance claim? Perhaps a homeowner's claim, auto accident, or fire. Insurance companies collect money from you for protection should something bad happen. And when it does, they don't want to pay, or they offer too little. At Mansion Ferretti, we have an attorney who worked defending insurance companies and knows all the dirty tricks they play to deny or lowball your claim. Call us today for help in getting what you really deserve. Mansion Ferretti, when you need justice.
Hi, my name's Corey, and I'm here at Orsini's in beautiful Martinsburg, West Virginia. We no longer specialize in only appliances. We have kitchen design, countertops, cabinets, flooring, and even a new 1,200 square foot sleep studio with brands such as Stearns & Foster, Sealy, and Tempur-Pedic. 304-267-7251, 360 Hack Wilson Way in Martinsburg. We price match the big box stores, and we give back to our local community.
Orsini's.com.
It's a Shepherd Rams sweep of the day as both the men's and women's teams pick up wins against the Mansfield Mountaineers. Play the fight song and celebrate. The men's team wins 80-57. The women's team wins 72-52. Colin McLaughlin here for the And One Scoreboard show, brought to you by Home Helpers Home Care of Martinsburg, serving the tri-state area, giving care the way you want to be cared for. Learn more by calling 304-433-8000. And as I mentioned, our first game of the day was the women's game, a 20-point win for the Shepherd Lady Rams, 72-52. They were up 30-23 at the half, and an absolutely dominant fourth quarter is what led the charge, and it was Abby Beeman doing so as well. If I can get the scores for Shepherd, leading Abby Beeman with 18. Right above her was Marley McLaughlin with 19. Then Megan Shipley with 13 points. Those were your double-digit scores for Shepherd. Let's look at the men's game as you just witnessed that one. 80-57 again was the score, and it was Daggett leading the way for Shepherd with 24 points. Right behind him was Gibson with 14, Robinson with 12, Stevens with 11, and Poffenberger with 10, Jordan with 6, Preston with 3. Those were all your scores for Shepherd, who had a amazing day when it came to three-pointers. 11 for 22 from beyond the arc, 50% on the dot, 29 of 50 field goals made, so shooting 58% from the floor. Great night to be a Shepherd Ram. Let's look at some other PSAC scores, starting with a final score. Mercyhurst beats Slippery Rock 73-66 in men's basketball. Final score 80-59. It's Cal U beating Gannon also in men's hoops. Another men's score for you, a close one. Pitt Johnstown comes back and upsets number 6 IUP 70-68. So the Indiana University of Pennsylvania getting its first loss of the season against Pitt Johnstown. Second half, 1 minute to go. It's a close one. Edinburgh trails Seton Hill by 4, 74-70, as it was a 40-35 lead for Edinburgh, but Seton Hill has came back to lead by 4 with under a minute left. A minute 44 to go in the second half. Also in men's basketball, Kutztown only leads Shippensburg now by 1 point after being up by 13 at the half, being outscored now by 12 here in the second half. Have to keep an eye on that one. A final score 71-49. Millersville dominates Lockhaven, and another high-scoring affair. Wow. Clarion beats Bloomsburg 101-90. That is a very high-scoring game in the second half. 6 minutes to go. 63-57. East Stroudsburg leads Westchester, and that's going to wrap things up when it comes to PSAC scores. But since we got it on our radio airwaves, it's the Capitals currently losing to the Vegas Golden Knights 1-0 in the third period. So that's going to wrap things up here for the game as Shepherd picks up the win over Mansfield in men's and women's basketball. I'm Colin McLaughlin signing off for WRNR, as well as WRNR TV 10 and WRNR TV on YouTube. Until next time, have a good night, everyone.
That concludes today's action of Division II college basketball featuring the Shepherd University Rams. The contest was brought to you by Smallwood and Small Insurance Group. Contact them today at 304-263-3361. Chris Ross of the Milestone Real Estate Group at Keller Williams. Contact them today at callchrisross.com. Sutton and Janelle Attorneys at Law. Contact them at suttonandjanelle.com or visit their offices at 224 West King Street in Martinsburg. Orsini's Home Store, not just an appliance store any longer. They're at 360 Hack Wilson Way in Martinsburg, or go to Orsinis.com. The Marius Group of Financial Advisors. Call them at 304-263-4343. The Palace Lounge off Edwin Miller Boulevard. Go to their Facebook page for their full menu. And the Manchin Ferretti Law Firm. Go to WVJusticeLawyers.com. This has been a WRNR and TV10 broadcast. All rights reserved.